that shit on TNT.
Yeah, LC. Let that shit ride, 88. This shit ride, 88. Yeah. Deuce in the left pocket. I tuck the deuce 5 right behind my wallet. My little 380, that's my baby. I only shoot that when I'm lazy. Yeah, that 38, I hate. I need way more than 6 shots where I'm from, niggas hate. I got that 9, put it out in no time. Right out of the center, I'm a sinner. Yeah, I don't even carry my 40. I just leave that shit with my shorty. Bro got the 4-5. He really the shooter, had to shoot it one time. That 4-4 in the dough. If I reach down, I'ma let that shit blow. Yeah, that 50 cal, pull that out if shit get really wild. And my whip is like 6 blickies, call it Blicky Town. Cause where I'm from, it get wicked. Niggas will rob you and then ask you who did it. Around me, I keep the realest. I ain't worried about shit. My whole team will cock that shit back and let it off quick. But if we bangin', you could get your jaw split. Acting hard, but really don't be on shit. Please copper, quick to throw a forfeit, yeah. While I get instantly morbid. Started shooting, it was instantly reported. 23 shots, everyone was just like Jordan. Big guns, personally imported. Bullets spitting, have your body all distorted. No face, no case, prison can't afford it. Bullets, no trace, guns is all assorted. Masked up, cause I'm for it. Bust a couple shots, then skeet off in a foreign. Legato.
This is real life, a documentary is what it feels like. How you doing? I'm cute, hey hello, I'm trying to let you know I shoulda did this a long time ago. I got it like that, you got it like that. I got it like that, you got it like that. Just love me, I'ma love you right back.
What the fuck is going on, gang? The most slept on podcast is back. We're better than ever. It's new year, new us. You already know the fucking vibes. All the way to the right and all the way to the right, we got a new cast members. As you guys know, the old cast members unfortunately are not able to return this year due to personal issues. Nothing's going on with them negatively. Our boy Mason got a job. He's also at Lincoln Tech. My boy Makai, life good for him. Shout out to Miami Mace. My boy Makai, he got a job. He's also trying to pursue his career in real estate, so good for him.
Big money, big real estate money.
Yep. Shout out to Big Jumper too. My boy had to move to Florida for personal reasons.
Okay, for the bitches in Florida.
Shout out to Jaden. But you were just listening to a Connecticut owned, a personal rapper, a personal friend of mine, my boy Legato. Shout out to Legato, man. What's the name of that song, bro?
That's called Gun Song, you know. It's a little parody.
Gun Song? It's a parody of what?
You feel me? Just talking about carrying guns because you need to, because the hood is vicious, and just putting a little joking, happy spin on it.
Well, your voice sounded really good in that shit. It sounded real cleaned up. Fuck with the song. If you guys know what the vibes is, I try to start off every podcast with a Connecticut independent rapper. We're not here to play any of these famous people. They're already famous enough as it is. We need to get the real people the exposure that they fucking need. So that's what it's all about. But we're back and we're better than ever. Welcome back to the Demonitized Show. It's your boy TyBreezy. To my right is my boy
Benny,
you already know. And to all the way to the right, like I said, my rapper Legato. You want to say your real name? You just want to go by Legato?
Oh, we could go by Legato.
Legato?
Yes,
that's how I say Legato? I bet Legato. If you guys want to follow him on Instagram,
definitely, he's Legato.
He's Legato.
Real
and
simple.
You got a SoundCloud?
Nah.
Not it's coming soon though.
I definitely got a SoundCloud, but y'all don't want to check that out.
Yeah, we got old tracks on there. Old high school tracks. All high school tracks talk about him in high school, getting busy.
I'm gonna drop his link in the description. He's being a little humble right now, but
right, a little humble.
But like I said, it's my new guys, my boy Benny, my boy Legato or Legato, whatever. I don't know how he wants to pronounce
it. Y'all can say how y'all want to say it, but I say Legato.
What's your Instagram, bro? You want to plug it in real quick?
Oh, mine is Larry the Explorer, LARYDA Explorer. Like Dora the Explorer, but it's Larry the Explorer because I'll be outside, you know.
Shit, so before we get into it, Happy New Year's, fellas.
Definitely Happy New Year's, man.
You guys enjoyed your holidays?
Hell yeah, a little bit. I got a little. Honestly, I was talking shit about Rona, and Rona came and bit me in the ass for New Year's, and I was just like, God damn, this is such a bitch. Because all my other New Year's, I was honestly like with a little friend. She was like a little depressing and shit. And this New Year, I was actually able to like chill with people who weren't so depressing. And now it's kind of like I was sick and shit, so that was kind of depressing. But whatever. This New Year is gonna be great.
How weird is it that everybody got corona at the same time?
Right, but I think we're just kind of being nasty. Maybe like not wearing our masks. Maybe we should be a little bit more cautious. But fuck it, either way, maybe we're already like past that.
I feel like whoever was like, not to sound fucked up.
I think we was acting like Floridians.
Yeah.
Right, we was acting like Florida.
Not to sound fucked up, but whoever was supposed to die from corona is already dead. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, and honestly, according to Darwinism, survival of the fittest, baby.
yeah.
We're not going there.
I don't know. I personally feel like I'm anti-Semitic. Like, if I was supposed to get corona, I would have been got it by now. Because, you know, my career, I've always made social and physical interactions with a lot of random people, touching random dirty money and shit like that. I would have been got it.
Well, I'm a Rona-fied winner. I done went through Rona as many times as you probably can.
So you a certified Rona winner?
Yeah, man.
You actually had it before?
I done fucked Rona up a couple times. I mean, Amarion whooped my ass, but it's Amarion, Omicron, however y'all say it.
I feel so bad for Amarion, bro. He probably woke up one day, saw he was trending. He's like, word, they're looking at my music, looking at this, looking at that.
They're looking at that virus.
Nope, turned to a whole meme. You guys
Can't be worse than Saucy Santana when he woke up and he was trending.
That tape.
Everybody knows New
He
Year's,
said it in him.
not to be corny, but New Year's, new us, new fucking New Year's resolutions and shit like that. A lot of people's like, you don't need New Year's to come up with a resolution and change your life. That one day when that ball drops shouldn't be an excuse to better your life, shouldn't be an excuse to finally follow your passions, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
but
feel you.
as tough as it is, that's the case. A lot of people really do wait till New Year's to really do their shit because it's like a spiritual involvement of them just moving on to becoming a better person and shit like that.
Or they feel like more like a little spark on their back since all their fireworks just blew.
Yeah, I can think it's
so they're probably like, God damn, now I gotta get it ready. I just heard all these fireworks last night. Let's get to the goals.
Now I'm gonna tell
Shit,
you.
I wanna hear fireworks in my real life. You know?
I'm gonna tell you what the real shit is.
Cut my own ribbons.
They got those little baby thoughts, but the real shit, niggas is like, I'ma just keep fucking up until that new time come. When the new year happen, they just want to keep fucking up. Why I'ma stop fucking up if I got 18 days left in the year? I should just keep fucking up until that first day when I gotta do it right now. It's
New chapter, new story.
Feel me? So I'ma just fuck up until then.
Yeah. What's your New Year's resolution, bro? If you could choose one. Doesn't even have to be too personal.
Yeah, I think
Focus on me. You know, get in shape again.
You in shape?
I was in shape at one point in my life.
In the gym.
Yeah, definitely get in shape. Get a camera.
Yeah. How about you, bro?
Nah, I definitely want to do like some travel vlogs around here and shit because I think that'll be so funny. Like just going around the random restaurants. Like I always like record myself already, so might as well just do it with all my funny friends and shit. It'll be so fucking hilarious, bro.
So you want to break grounds with YouTube?
Yeah, a little bit. I think it'll be pretty fun. I mean, I see like mad people traveling. Like this one guy just reached like 365 countries. Shouts out to Drew Binsky.
Brinsky, shout out.
Give me shout outs. Well, I'll give a shout out to one of the best beat makers I find on YouTube, VVS Melody.
VVS Melody, shout out to VVS Melody.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, I forgot to hit the gym and shit like that. Yeah, for me, my New Year's resolution, just like my boy Larry just said, or Benny just said, I want to just really break grounds with this YouTube shit. 2021 was my first step in the game, you know, getting the equipment, getting a feel for the vibe, you know, trying to find the right people for shit like that. Obviously, not all the time it worked out, but, you know, I feel like quarantine and Corona really proved that YouTube was going to be the next TV. You know, YouTube is actually getting TV numbers. There's guys live streaming right now getting 2 million views at one night. That's more than probably New Girl or ESPN or some people really get it nowadays. Like, if you're competing with a big
major network,
you gotta understand too, they're spending millions and millions, maybe even billions of
right.
dollars.
Imagine you're comparing like what your $1,000 budget compared to like a fucking nigga who has like $3 million behind him, and you're honestly making more of an impact than him because you're telling the truth. While these people are like scripted to tell like their they're false, they're narratives or whatever. So
that's a good topic.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, just
telling the truth.
Yeah,
that sounds like a good topic.
Just imagine, like he said, you're a big company spending a lot of money to get those views, and you just got people like normal people like us, got a little computer, got a little equipment, like $5,000 worth of equipment at most, and you're their competition. You're competing with the $1 billion industry. That goes to show that YouTubers might just be right there soon. They already got.
Which
YouTube.
also shows like the change that we have, like the change, like anything is possible at this point in life, you know, like especially in this time and age. So you might as well just like try it now. This is a year, like, or you're just gonna work for somebody else or work at Amazon.
Yeah.
So pick your poison.
You know, no disrespect to anybody working at Amazon. Obviously, if you want that to be your passion in life, if it's getting the bills paid and do what you gotta do, but don't let that stop you from following the dream as well.
But don't worry, guys. If you're working at Amazon too, we're also planning a protest to rob a billionaire of your choosing. So you pick and choose at your favorite billionaire. We're letting them know we're coming for them. And we're coming for their pockets, and we're taking everything they have and we're distributing it against ourselves.
You saw how, did you see how ripped motherfucking Jeff Bezos got?
Yeah.
That dude is ripped now because he saw Leonardo DiCaprio trying to fuck his bitch, so he got a little insecure. Started working out in his deltoid.
You see, money don't mean shit because it's still a hot nigga out there.
I'm getting
Yeah.
So first topic of the day we're gonna get into. First things first, rest in peace Betty White, a national hero.
R.I.P.
A huge
Unless it turns out she was racist, because we don't know the whole full story. Right. She was born in that time, so whatever.
I mean, she wasn't really racist because she had her own talk show. Yeah, definitely still R.I.P. She had her own talk show.
Racist people.
It's not R.I.P. if she was racist.
Racist,
but if she wasn't, R.I.P.
are funny too.
But just listen to this.
Even if she was,
yeah.
R.I.P. Betty.
She had her own talk show.
Yeah.
She had her own talk show where there was this black step dancer, whatever you call it, the tap dancers, whatever. Because at the time, tap dancer was big. She had like her own talk show. She invited a black tap dancer on. You know, obviously at the time, that was a huge controversial thing to do. She literally told the world, "I don't give a fuck. Deal with it." She literally told the world to deal with it. Had the black guy on, and not only did she have the black guy on, gave him extra time that he was supposed to get on the TV show, and ever since then she's been a huge activist for black people getting on the
Betty.
TV.
Okay, Betty, I see you. R.I.P. Betty. Sorry for what I said.
All of that for you to give Betty R.I.P.
Nah, I just had to make sure. I just had to make sure.
There's gonna be a
don't do that. Don't do that. Because we just had another argument earlier where it's kind of like you didn't like my Daddy Trump, but now you're like, oh, he would have been good for us. Okay.
All I'm saying is I might have had another stimmy.
Half the world was like that. Half the world was against Trump, and now
all I'm saying is I probably would have had another stimmy if he was still in here.
Trump,
Dad, Kanye, and Grandpa Trump, they would never steer this country wrong.
Trump was pimping, bro.
I ain't gonna say all of that.
He was bribing us with rappers. He's like, I'm gonna get your rapper.
I will say he ruined the idea of what a president is, but he was doing his thing in that chair a little bit.
Now he definitely take the value of it because that means anybody could be president.
There was no damn.
It's not even the fact that anybody could be it. It's just the fact that like presidents don't do certain things that he did, as far as like comments and banter and tweeting.
Yeah.
Like he stepped into a new world of a president. Like presidents didn't touch that part of it. They left that for the.
What presidents used to do? Get head at the Oval Office.
Yeah, in private. And that's nobody else's business.
It is unfortunate.
What I'm doing.
What they used to do.
I would probably have an orgy in the fucking Oval Office if I was the president. But that's crazy. The point.
Alright, what you want them to do?
But it is definitely an unfortunate time for her to pass. It was the day of New Year's. She was going to be
100
years old in 17
definitely
days.
that time.
So a lot of people were playing. They did say that her celebration of her birthday is still going to continue. So they're still going to let that go on. But she was definitely an American hero when it comes to. She was always for rights. She was always for everybody should get the right amount of screen time. Yeah.
She was funny. I'll give it that.
Before Betty White, the most interracial couple was I Love Lucy. He was Cuban and she was white, and that was also not only the first interracial couple, that was also the first couple to sleep in the same bed on live TV.
Ooh, juicy.
Yeah, because
Bill Cosby was one of the first comedians, black comedians on TV like that.
That's interesting.
He was.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to downplay my boy.
I think Sanford and Son was before.
Sanford and Son.
Bro, Bill Cosby is like one of the youngest comedians, black entertainers that there ever was, bro.
He really disappointed the world with that bullshit, man. We was like, yo, we was all rooting for Bill Cosby. Now he's like,
oh, we cannot do that because, yo, turn into Epstein topic if you want to talk about Bill Cosby. We can talk about Epstein because bitches fuck broke niggas. So I do not believe my nigga Bill Cosby was not giving these bitches money to fuck him because that's the way the world works.
Movie roles, opportunities, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just natural, like. Yeah. It's just natural progression of life.
Pause and see who could do the best Bill Cosby turn.
But Bill Cosby person?
Yeah, the turn that he did on CNN.
What? Oh. He was seeing some shit. You know, he was like, yo,
the memes that they had for that turn.
It went crazy.
What? Bill Cosby, they ate you up.
But to switch topics up, Antonio Brown is officially no longer a Buccaneer. He just left the NFL with a bang. He took his slur off, he took his jersey off, he took his pattern off, gave it all to the fans in the third quarter against the Jets. Walked off the actual field while they were still playing on some disrespectful shit. Threw a peace sign and left. But for the people that didn't know, it was kind of a stupid decision to do. It was an impulse move out of the emotions, but people in his team, the higher ups, were stopping him to actually getting some team time because they knew that if he got 2 more catches, he was getting $350,000 bonus. If he did this other thing, he would get another bonus. And the other thing, basically, he was gonna get $1 million bonuses today if they let him on the thing, but they did not want to pay the man.
Yo, but listen to this. They need to start their own fucking leagues because these other leagues they're working for is honestly almost like American worker in its company, like the NFL is really like, bitch, you gotta get vaccinated. This is our league, so you gotta get vaccinated. We got our own shit. We can do our own shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Start their own company.
Yeah. So with that,
fuck that.
They did that with the NBA. Ice Cube. I don't know if you guys.
And the NBA is what 80% black. How is it not black owned at this point?
But Ice Cube started a competition against the NBA's first 40 or some bullshit, whatever the fuck it's called. But that's the only.
And imagine our black stadiums in the statues outside. What we will have Jay-Z, fucking Snoop Dogg. Imagine going to a stadium like that. Come on now.
Celebrating the black.
Selling honey.
This is great.
No fucking beer.
Yeah.
That would be hard, bro. These niggas aren't thinking big enough. No one's thinking big enough. Everyone got small minds. So, especially these celebrities and especially the billionaires, because Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, they rather go to fucking space and they can do shit here, start a university, create a new town where people live so different.
Yo, you really funny as hell. This nigga said they want to go to space when they could do shit here.
Nah, but so they did try to do competition with the NBA, but the NFL, they did that a couple years back.
Why would you want to go to space?
That's when the whole CTE thing came out. Remember when, you guys remember when Will Smith dropped that movie Concussion, tried to come for the NFL, but all the NFL players being hidden about the stories and shit like that. So they tried to do some shit like that, but the NFL shut that shit down immediately. They created a show about that called Ballers with The Rock and shit like that.
And you can't fuck with NFL because white people love the NFL. NFL is dogs.
No, y'all want to know my opinion on the NFL? I've been real quiet over here because I ain't really a sports watcher. I don't like putting money on shit I can't be involved in. Yeah. I can't injure nobody. I can't get in none of these players' heads and shit. So why am I gonna be mad about it? I can't scream at the screen. But what I will say, I personally feel like football is real up until Super Bowl, and once Super Bowl happened, it's rigged.
You think it's fixed?
It's fixed. I feel that way about every team sport. Every team sport is fixed. Y'all can be mad. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. But basketball, it's not fixed until the top 4 games or whatever. The final 4, or once it's the final 4 games, or how many 7 games. Once it's that final shit, it's gonna be 7 games. Yeah. They sell 7 games worth of tickets. Y'all niggas ain't thinking it's gonna be 7 games.
Right.
Yeah. Stupid. What is wrong with y'all? They ain't know who gonna win.
Yeah.
But y'all just all crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Ruin like shit.
Right, yo. Looking crazy as fuck. I mean, if you like it, I love it. You like it, I love it. But I can't get it.
And to add on to that, I feel like in order from scripted sports, it's gonna be boxing is the most scripted, and then football, and then basketball.
You can't script somebody getting beat up. You can pay somebody to lose, but you can't script nobody to get beat up.
They all get beat up different.
That Jake Paul shit, when he knocked that person out, he literally gave him a signal. He went like this, And that was his indication of fake knockout type shit, bro.
Okay, that's easy. But I'm talking about
Look at y'all.
for the box.
Y'all thought wrestling was fake. All this other stuff.
Oh, wrestling might be one of the
Mayweather
realest
should
shits
be
ever.
fake.
After I've been watching some clips, they were
Kurt Angle.
really getting hurt.
If
The
Mayweather,
motherfuckers was crazy.
if Mayweather's getting $300 million a night and he's telling you, I'll give you $30 million if you just make me winner, that's not a loss to him. He's still getting mad
Listen,
for money.
that's not the point. The point is, people out here paying real money that they don't got.
Yeah.
They paying money that they do got. Niggas out here putting their rent money up
Yeah.
for a game that they can't do shit about. These niggas is crazy. Where's my mother?
And this dude Tony went to Twitter. As soon as he left the thing, he said in Twitter, he's a quote unquote super gremlin with the thumbs up emoji.
That's you just giving money away. I mean, some people win, but like
He lost $1
There's
million.
too many niggas competing for your spot to talk about Super
yeah,
Gremlin.
let me just give away my money.
You're on the same team as Tom Brady, and you're getting mad because you're not getting $1 million from one night game. Like,
And bro, if that's the case, you can have another hustle. How about you make some shoes? How about you invest in a bitch body and make her make money for you? Something. Do something.
yeah.
Not invest in a bitch body. A body, yada.
Be a pimp. You know, it's hard out here for a pimp.
Nah, but I wish I was more into the sports thing. I would probably have more shit to talk about with people, but
Nah, but
I'd rather talk about the weather.
Yeah. Speaking of the weather, this has to be the hottest December we had in a while.
yeah, and that's another thing. Ain't no more snow.
It only snowed like one time.
Ain't no
Barely
reason to buy an all-wheel drive car no more.
Yes, it is. Cause watch when that nor'easter come in March. They like playing around. It's gonna fuck around and snow in June. They've been
think it's
snowing
delayed?
at weird times, and we're gonna get that 4 feet.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking weird, man. Like,
We're gonna get that 4 feet.
remember that time we had that snowstorm and shit was like 6 feet high?
It was in October or some shit,
Yeah,
right?
October. Schools was closed
shit
for like
was
a week and a
crazy.
half.
That was that one time I
was
wasn't in this
amazing.
thing.
We was talking to our neighbors like they was from another town, like
Hey!
literally like across the way. Can't
That
even
was
get
that
to you.
time.
So, a new law in San Diego just passed, which will be effective in 2022. It will require grocery stores and other food suppliers to donate all edible food waste to food rescue organizations, food banks, and homeless shelters. Thousands of pounds of food go to waste every single day because of the same thing that the food win.
Now that's a fucking policy.
Yeah, like Whole Foods, everybody knows Whole Foods.
You liberal assholes finally got something done.
Yeah. Because people like Whole Foods.
I guarantee you that state is not a liberal state.
Now,
It
San
is.
Diego is. It's California.
Yeah, that's California, bro. It's mad blue. It's almost like Connecticut.
Yeah. But I'm just happy that finally happened because people like Whole Foods been getting away with shit
And-
like that forever, bro.
You know who owns Whole Foods? Jeff Bezos.
He owns Whole Foods?
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Niggas don't know this.
You would thought he would do something about that shit because, bro, there's
Nah, but that's honestly a really good look for him, honestly.
yeah, finally they did some shit like that. Hopefully, like people and like all around the states will start picking up on some shit like that.
Yeah, because like this, and also like that plastic bag shit is such a waste. Because like those paper bags, they break all the time. Like it doesn't even make
They
sense.
take like 1,000 years to decompose. And the thing, and it's not even really the grocery store's fault per se, too. It's also people. Like people are so lazy to get the reusable grocery bags and bring it back.
Right.
Just the thought of you having to go out your way and grab your bags will literally unmotivate a lot of people. It only takes like 2 seconds to grab like 5 reusable bags, go to your car, or just get a grocery cart. Grocery cart's only $60 and that'll last you your whole life.
The thing is, like, there's so many Karens, and
Say that again?
What about when you forget that shit? Cause I got 1,000 bags in my house, but I never bring none.
Yeah, and that also leads to like shit like that. You know, there's always a reason for people not to be able to bring their bags, but hopefully we can fix that shit. Because like we just said, it's the hottest December we've ever had, and it's only gonna get hotter. And it's only gonna get worse.
but besides that, eventually this place is going to be Miami, so you're not even going to have to take any more vacations. So that's going to be a good benefit of global warming. No cap. And the beach about to be right here in Hartford.
Scientists,
If the water levels rise like that, the beach about to be right here, right in front of the Constitution Plaza, whatever that is.
and scientists say that in a couple of years, Florida's gonna be underwater, New York's gonna be underwater, and people are gonna start going to the south because
But people are already leaving New York,
Yeah.
and it's not because it's underwater. Well, it is underwater because it's cost so much.
no, those subways are always flooded, like always flooded.
That's a funny term for underwater.
So the family of Harriet Tubman is losing patience with the progress of a $20 bill change. I remember a couple years ago they promised us that they would turn the $20 bill to Harriet Tubman's face, which was like a huge advance.
That was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, like a huge time ago. Still haven't followed with that promise. So the Harriet Tubman family is like getting really impatient.
Harriet Tubman family don't want their Harriet Tubman on this worthless ass $20 bill. $20 bill is about a $5 bill today. If it was $20 bill, that was $20 bill, I would actually like advocate for them. But the fact that this bill is worthless, bro, it's no need to advocate for it. They might as well put it on a dollar bill. At that point, dollars is more useful because dollars, everything is cut up in like 17 something, 16, 15, 14, 13s, 6s and 7s, 3s and 2s. Ain't no more dollars.
But so you think you just keep it just at the regular 20 bill?
They could keep Thomas Jefferson race his ass on that if they want him. Because his bill's worthless. And they knew that. So they can give Harriet Tubman a gold coin.
Put her on the 50?
Put her on the 50.
So you rather
put her on something nice. And put W.E. Du Bois on 100. Or even Malcolm X.
Yeah. So a UPS driver was just kidnapped, tied up, and robbed in Atlanta. So a lot of people say it was an inside job that happened at 3:30 a.m. while the truck stopped at a traffic light. An armed person.
Pause. What UPS workers working at 3 a.m.?
That's interesting.
That's interesting too.
I mean, maybe they do got night shifts, but night shift delivery?
Yeah, I never seen
What
that.
you delivering?
Yeah.
What you delivering? Drugs?
At least in Connecticut, I've never seen a UPS driver come out that fucking late.
Maybe ATL work all night.
Yeah, so a lot of people think it was an inside job. What you think? It sounds inside?
It sounds like it was fishy already.
Some, you know the dude from Empire when he faked his own?
Jussie?
Yeah, Justice Smelly.
Yeah, that was so funny, bro. Like, he's such a clown. Why would he do that? It doesn't even make sense. Bro.
Yeah,
you literally had the whole world at your hand at that time, especially because you were black and gay in America at the time, where being black and gay in America was almost like the second coolest thing besides being fucking like Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Whoa. And at that time, Empire was actually like popping. Now that they lost all their club because of that bullshit.
Right.
I don't even think they lost it because of that. I think
they lost it after that third episode. The fourth episode, nobody tuned in. They was so whack. They should have never had like them niggas singing or whatever.
Yeah.
Because them songs.
Listen, this was the problem. Black people is cool with somebody being gay until they wanted them. So a lot of the black culture was not fucking with Jussie Smollett and none of the cast being gay because they was in the bed. They was in the bed wanting Jussie at one point. They like he's gay. Oh, they ruined this for me. I can't even watch this show no more. I used to watch it for him. Like
right. They should have picked the little brother.
Their lives was ruined real quick.
And
so, I mean, he kind of was not. I'm not gonna say they was losing clout, but
and the other guy,
he needed to pick me up.
Jamal.
Nah, the dad. Terrence Howard. Yeah, I gotta stop using Terrence Howard for these hood movies. There's too many of us out here to be using Terrence Howard for the same ass hood roles. Y'all could have used me.
So in other news, Dior just canceled Travis Scott's collaboration because of that Astroworld tragedy. And in other news, Astroworld is getting like at least $2 billion in fucking lawsuits.
I think it's not Travis Scott's fault. I think it's more like
fault.
Yeah, and I feel like Travis Scott was too out of his element to even notice people like that because he kind of looks kind of lost when he's up there anyways. Yeah, he kind of looks like he's on drugs himself.
That's not the point. My point about the whole Travis
Yeah.
Scott shit is, as an artist, as somebody who plans on being on stage and performing, I'm not about to be paying attention and watching every single thing that's going on in the crowd. It could be fucking mosh pits going on, but my show must continue. So I'm going to do my job that I came here to do. I got paid to do my show. So if I'm supposed to perform for 30 minutes, just because that shit going on around over there, these people over here paid to come see me perform. So I'm gonna continue my show. The venue's supposed to take care of that. I don't have shit to do with what's going on over there. Travis, you ain't do shit wrong. If you continue your show, you did your shit right.
So I got a question about that.
When Beyonce fell, what happened? She got up and kept dancing, right?
Yeah, and when Katy Perry crowd surfed, what happened? She got back up on stage and started dancing.
So if you was Travis Scott and you see somebody getting trampled, are you stopping the show or you continue?
But bro, who the hell said I seen it anyway?
I'm not looking at that. I'm
not even next to them.
Let's say if you did see it though, like in general, like just.
If I did see it, I'd be like, yo, chill right there. But
you're continuing.
Yeah, but then I'm like,
we can pause the show real quick, right? To stop that main Stop the chaos.
Yo, get him out.
Yeah.
Because we gotta continue this show. Yeah, all right, whatever. That's
But mind you, he's over here. These people are over here dying. He's dancing, singing over here, like on drinking probably. On some
mind you, they
substance.
had to do their own drugs.
Right.
You didn't just come here and die from lights.
Yeah.
Right.
Off some shit, bro.
You gotta be
and now your
prepared,
family want to sue who? Sue
And
who?
your family should take more responsibility in raising you.
Yeah.
Because that's the actual issue here, not Travis Scott. It's the parents' issue.
All of them died. I mean, not died. Yeah, they did die. The people that died was from exhaustion, basically just passing out. And you know, as a person,
They should have taken that.
As a person who's been to a concert,
That's all it took, a nap.
I've been to
Little 30 seconds.
I've been to a Travis Scott concert. I've been to Roll Loud, and I can tell you this: there's no seats, there's no way you can sit down. It's just standing, just raging, just.
And that's why I can't be a rapper in this day and age. Because if white people had their own culture, I'll be a rapper. Because then I'm not gonna have none of them white motherfuckers at my show in that sense, doing all them crazy drugs. Not being a racist, I'm just being real. In a sense of like, bitch, I don't want you to come over here and do your DMT. None of these people you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't come over here doing your acid. You don't know any of these people.
Yeah.
You don't be trusting people you don't know.
You gotta just be on guard.
Yeah, and you have to
Drink water.
And a lot of these people are so sheltered. They go to these places trusting everybody. No, you cannot go to a concert trust everybody.
Smoking other people's shit that they didn't see roll up.
Right. It's
Drinks
just
that
common
weren't
sense.
you.
And that's just common sense. And that's more on almost like the American school system of not teaching people common sense.
Yes.
Don't trust everybody. That's common sense.
Yeah. T. I ain't gonna call you T. Travis.
Travis, you good. And you should sue him for trying to sue your ass. Fuck is you talking about? Cause your kid shouldn't even been at my show. Cause I don't even fucking know your kid.
Nah, I was a 9-year-old, literally a 9-year-old at that fucking concert.
And why is a 9-year-old at that concert, bro?
That boy lungs wasn't even fully developed to be in that hot
Yeah.
environment.
And they got Little Nas
Smoking.
X for a kid like him.
I saw.
He probably weighed 90 pounds.
I saw a parent with the baby over him, like on his shoulders.
They got Jack Harlow for a kid like him.
Why is babies at that concert?
Go to fucking Chuck E. Cheese, though.
J. Cole's more
They
respectful.
couldn't get a babysitter.
Yeah. He
They
just
bought
really
tickets
wanted
for
to
the
rage
family.
that bad. And Travis Scott offered to do his performance at Coachella for free. Coachella still denied him.
But you know what? Travis Scott good because
Well, you know what?
sold
He
a
could do? He
McDonald's
could drop an
meal.
album.
Yeah.
And then people gonna listen to it. She don't gotta do a tour to make money. Get them streams up, T.
Yo, but you heard about Juice WRLD and all the pills he was taking and shit?
Yeah, he was taking perks. When he got caught up in the plane, because he didn't know.
That's how he died.
He knew his plane was gonna get ready. He swallowed all the perks. I'm like, nigga, you could have thrown it in the trash. You know?
Nah, see, I think what the thing was, I think he was trying to do some funny movie shit, like, oh, I'm about to
Yeah,
be
like
a
your
fake
stomach doesn't have
smuggler.
any acid.
And so, like, he had it inside the plastic, and then I think he took it like that, and his stomach dissolved that shit. Like,
If I'm that, I'm sorry, man. I can't, you know, recipe Juice WRLD. I can't
he had
judge
money.
him.
He should have just went to
Yeah.
jail,
You need to
man.
just relax, my boy. Like, I would have rather just took a couple bail money.
And honestly, they probably would have gave him a program because he had so much money. He had
Yeah.
definitely did it.
Yeah, he's-
Would have afforded a good lawyer and
If you're
shit.
not a
But
menace to society, they're gonna
he did waste a lot of money on that shit. But the thing is, it's kind of like, did the fans drive him mad in a sense?
He was just always a
I told you what drove that man mad.
What?
The fact that his music was too deep for him, like, not to be expressing the true feelings, and he already had a problem with love. So if he had a problem with love, which is one of the strongest emotions, strongest vibrations that's here on this realm, like,
It's almost like a chakra
it's like
vibrating energy.
he was already fucked up within the love sense. So he like, damn, now that I got all of this shit, all of this money, all of this everything, I know I'm not gonna find love. So he didn't trust nobody. He had literally nobody. He probably didn't even trust his fucking mother and grandmother. He's like, oh, y'all just want me for money. You just want me for money. You just want me for money. And what I just wanted was love.
You heard that he also lost his deal with Cacti, Travis? His Drake?
Oh, I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah. So he's getting canceled everywhere. So I feel like if Juice WRLD was still alive, he probably would have to deal with that drama. You know, he was probably not mentally strong enough to deal with some shit like that. You know how Juice WRLD was. You know, he was always a man of emotion, letting out everything that was been stored in his closet. His whole
I don't
life.
think shit that had to do with Travis would have had to do with fucking Juice WRLD, but I do know that he was
Kodak
hurting.
Getting arrested. He lost a lot of clout because of that shit.
Kodak got arrested.
Yeah, no, Kodak. He actually just got arrested 2 days ago for trespassing too. Like, he bailed himself out, but
Kodak
Trump
just be acting like Florida everywhere he goes. Yeah. That's his problem.
Nah, these people get money and can't let the hood go. Like, fucking let that shit go.
Yeah, like Florida everywhere he go.
So to switch up the topic, a swimmer, like a whole team of swimmers upset because a trans. Hold on, I'm gonna say this again. A whole team of swimmers are upset because a trans swimmer who used to compete in a man destroys 2 U.S. women's records, and they're actually thinking about boycotting any future sporting events.
They was already trying to boycott the trans shit. It's alright, that makes sense. Just like when that lady,
the runner,
yeah, she dogging all them bitches. Yeah. Okay, yeah, your lungs is bigger, your heart is bigger, your muscles are bigger. So yeah, compete against the men with your ponytail.
So do you believe if you, even though you already took the surgery and everything, you should still play for your?
No, I think you should let that go, and you should be.
I think they should probably make their own trans league, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyone ever
it's
thought
gonna
about
be all over the place. You can't have a trans league.
Has anyone thought about that concept? Like maybe they should have their own trans league. Yeah, like come on now. Everyone should compete together.
Yeah.
There should be women with women who identify as women with women who identify as men with men.
But even if you don't do that, still,
we're men with men, you're women with women.
If you was originally a man, and you take the surgery to become a woman, and you still want to compete in the Olympics or compete on so anything athletic,
that's cheating.
You still
that's cheating.
With the men. I think you should still play with the men.
Oh yeah, that's not cheating. But I'm just saying, you like, oh yeah, I'm about to be a girl and dog these bitches.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. Man. That's not right.
I'm gonna be a girl and I'm gonna win.
I'm sorry for
that. Right. Yeah. You're like, fuck it. I'm tired of losing as a guy. I'm turning to a girl.
And I'm gonna win.
And I'm sorry for all my
Bruce.
I'm sorry for all my female viewers out there, but everybody knows men are, stronger than women, faster than women.
Men have certain capabilities that are more capable than women.
I ain't gonna go there. I know
some have capable that have better capabilities.
What I will say that is our frame and our build is.
I think women have more brains because they're more empathic,
they got more brains because they need more.
Like literally,
women need more brains.
Women do have more brains.
To a metaphorical standpoint.
That's why men died more.
Well, yeah, they make dumber decisions. Yeah.
Because women have more like logical shit.
Yeah. You want to know how logical women are? I learned in psychology that their form of what is that shit called? Suicide. They choose pills and shit like that more often because they know they're gonna be saved. While men, they shoot themselves in the head, jump off a building, shit like that.
Make a whole scene out of it.
A woman gonna take a whole bunch of pills.
Just write a little note.
And lay in the bed, waiting for somebody to save me.
You should have never cheated on me.
Right.
I won't take all these pills no more.
So leaked emails show that New York City health officials, they use race to prioritize where they send the COVID-19 test.
Of course they do. This is America. Like, honestly, bro, I don't understand why people keep getting antagonized by these racist articles, especially in a time like today. That's all that matters. But it's not even a race issue. That's the issue they're promoting to us. The real issue is a class issue, and like there's haves and have-nots. It's almost like let them eat cake at this point, and that's exactly what the article states. Let them eat cake. Like bitch, you're not part of us. You're gonna eat fucking cake. We're gonna eat fucking bread and steaks and shit. And you're gonna be down there in your fucking hoods, breathing in your fucking bad air with your asthma, with your diabetes.
And also released at that time, I don't know if you guys heard about that, but this black couple in San Francisco, they were selling a house, and then they wasn't getting the price that they wanted, so they hired 2 fake white people to pretend to own the house, and they sold it for 12.5% more than what they
Of course you do.
They staged black white people?
Yeah.
I am crying.
And they're actually suing the rental community right now because of that shit.
How you gonna sue the community?
The people that was responsible for giving the price out, the prices and shit like that out.
Oh, the brokerage.
The brokerage, shit like that.
We learned a lot from selling whatever.
Selling Tampa, selling Sunset. Blondie a baddie.
What's her real name?
I don't know. We're gonna call her Blondie.
Nah.
And Chriselle, we see you too.
That's who I'm talking about. Oh,
nah. Chriselle, the other one, the other baddie. Oh, and the other one. She go out with Jaren. She a baddie too. We see you too.
So this in Virginia. So in Virginia, dad went out to get chocolate milk, and he came back home with $1 million check because he went to get the lottery.
Not the lottery.
And officials This is just a joke. But officials say a black family said they had the same story, but this time the dad actually did not come back.
Alright. See, look how racist the radio is. Internet. Whatever you put it.
That's so good. That's so good. Cause I wouldn't go back either. Y'all niggas is fucked. It was nice being poor. It was nice being poor. I'll see y'all on the other side.
Alright, I got a question.
What?
Powerball or win for life?
Win for life. Cause I'm taking vacations every time I get that check.
See, I think the win for life, you get a certain amount of thousands every week.
Yeah, you get like
every week for the rest
2
of your
bands,
life.
5 bands every week.
And then you get to pick 1 or 2 other people to
They
get
actually
that
take
wish
less taxes out that way, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather do
I
that
want
way.
my win for life, and I'm gonna still work my
I
regular
want
job.
I want my win for life.
And they just
I'm
gonna
not
be so
work
mad
there.
that I got everything that I got.
I'll just get it like normal.
Live a
job.
normal life and just be rocking.
Yeah.
Cause yo,
anything.
think about the investments you can make with 4 bands. You only spend $1,000.
That's like you duplicate
know,
yourself,
like-
and your other side is getting money for you while you're just doing whatever. Like you always got income coming.
Yeah.
I think it's called passive income or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Residual.
Right. Residual.
Yeah.
It's called
Yeah.
residual.
Oh, Banco, man. I'm getting certified.
So believe it or
I'm
not,
get a CMD, right? Certificate of deposit, whatever that shit is. Can you pouch? Can you pouch shit like oh, this is a certified letter?
Oh, you talking about? Hold on, I know that word too.
You know what I'm talking about? Niggas get certified letters and niggas have their own
The
pouches.
stamp. I was about to
notary?
be a notary. Yeah, man. I was gonna be a notarizer.
Notarizer.
so believe it or not, a gray squirrel injures 18 people in 2 days after going on a series of serial attacks throughout the park.
That squirrel found some
yeah.
acid in a fucking trash can, lost his fucking nuts.
They got mad at humans. Deadass blamed humans. Was like, yeah, those motherfuckers took my nuts, and I know they was taking my nuts because I seen them over there walking there where I hit them. You know, squirrels
over.
hide nuts.
He probably saw over the hedge one time and was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go crazy.
Yo, I imagine getting attacked by a squirrel. That's probably like
I would never go to a park again.
That's probably like worse than getting attacked by birds. Because like, you feel me, like birds, you could like flail.
That's what I'm saying.
But a squirrel, they gonna be
gotta
all
stay
over
there.
that ass.
How
They
bad,
gonna-
how down bad are you? You got attacked by a fucking squirrel.
I would probably stop, drop, and roll. That's the best way to get the squirrel off of you.
And you remember Sandy? She used to be kicking ass. Like,
Not
come on
Sandy.
now, bro.
Not Sandy kicking ass.
Sandy used to kick everybody ass in Bikini Bottom.
Not when SpongeBob put some fucking karate gloves on.
Nah.
It was a match.
He put on them karate gloves, and she poked him, and he deflated.
No. I think he brought that shit around town and smacked.
Oh, I think that's when he wore Larry the Lobster thing, when he ripped his pants. Play that soundtrack.
So I just want to take a break real quick and just address our sponsor in the room. Shout out to Early Essentials. Early Essentials is the reason I have all this beautiful equipment around me. If it wasn't for Early Essentials, I wouldn't be here. So shout out to Early Essentials. Please follow the Early Essentials account on Instagram at Early Essentials Inc. And please make sure to subscribe to this video. Please like and share, even repost. Every little thing counts. It's literally costs $0, 0 pennies, costs nothing to like this video. I'm really appreciative to my 2 boys right here for showing up. So please show some love. If you guys are still watching right now, show some love.
Or show some hate, either way.
Show some hate, it don't matter as long
It's
as
gonna
you
be
press
great.
As long as I get some engagement.
Something. Give us something.
So this is the part of the podcast where I give you a fake scenario and ask you what your outcome would be and what your reaction would be. So imagine you spent a whole day with this new date, say Tinder or something, everything's going perfect, that person that you're with, everything's clicking, you had a great night, you've been there for hours, and you go home, you guys fuck, do whatever the fuck, but you roll over, after that whole day goes by, you guys are in bed, you roll over, and you see lighting some crack. What are you doing?
You know what? I never been in a Bobby and Whitney situation, but their love was really great. That's what it takes to be loved.
So are you
I'm not with it.
Are you staying?
They could do their crack, but
No.
Are you staying?
I'm probably gonna be at my shit. So I mean,
But now you're gonna get like a second hair and high from the crack.
They could do their crack. We're gonna have to talk about it, and I'm probably not gonna talk about. I don't know. It depends on how good it was if I'm gonna invite them over again. But
You gonna give them?
I'm not easily influenced, so you ain't gonna. You
Yeah.
could do crack.
I don't know. That'll be a red flag for me. I'll be like, yeah, you're gonna have to do it outside, man. Like,
Nah, that'd be so funny. That'd be so
Do that
funny.
before
I'll probably
you
just
come.
start laughing.
Do your crack.
And I'll probably be like, yo, what kind of benefits do you have since you're a crackhead?
like, why didn't you tell me that?
They
Bro?
forget.
I'll be mad as fuck because someone did not tell me anything.
You gotta come with benefits as a crackhead. Yeah.
Right, what can you steal?
All right, so
Do you clean fast?
would you date a crackhead that made $20,000 a month?
No. Cause it's gonna be gone. The 20,000 is gonna be gone. Fuck you, mean? I don't give a fuck if you make 20,000.
Nah, no cap.
You couldn't date a crackhead that has $1 billion. That shit's
Go
You gotta date like a one with $2 billion.
It's hard to spend $1 billion.
You're
Right.
definitely not making the right decisions. Nah, I'll do this. I don't know if I had like a real.
It might not even be that hard to spend $1 billion once you got it.
Hell no. You just
Easy.
spend $1 billion on one company, bro.
No, I'm talking about like, go dinner here, buy people this, buy people
Right. Easy fires there. Imagine you on this real crack high, right? Feeling invisible. You go to a store. 7 St. Laurent shades later. Walk out. Go to the next store. 3 fucking
Dolce & Gabbana coats. Nah, for other people.
Right. 3 Montclairs later. Go to another store. 3 Balenciagas later. Go to another store. 7 Ferraris later. All your friends got the same Ferraris as you. Now they gotta match you. Now you gotta run back through the other stores and get them the same shit you just bought. Because you're on crack.
That's a perfect transition because.
And I'ma steal that shit back.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened to MC Hammer.
The next topic I was about to get on is a rich kid spent $5,000 on a Chanel shirt. Would you guys do some shit like that?
I'm sorry.
If I'm rich enough. If I'm rich enough.
I don't give a fuck how rich I get, because I'm gonna be rich, but I don't think I'm gonna wear something that somebody could live in. And I gotta wash this shit, it could get ketchup on it. I like ketchup a lot.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Maybe if you
$5,000,
how would you present yourself? That begs the question. That answer, I mean, that begs that question. If you're a celebrity, how would you fucking live? Would you like live lavishly?
Now,
or other people
$5,000 for some shoes, do they heat warm? Do
Are you
these
being,
sneakers
like,
have
with
heat
it, or
warmers
being,
in
like,
them?
soft-hearted, you know?
Will these sneakers
Yeah.
incline and decline for me if I want to be taller? Will these $5,000 sneakers
Talk about
give me
All you gotta do is drop
a stronger jump?
shirt.
Like, what the fuck
Drop
am I
your
paying
shirt,
$5,000 for? I can't even drive that shit. People drive $5,000. Like, I
And
think it's
most-
just disrespectful to do things like that. I mean, I might spend my money on some rare Ralph because I really love Ralph, but like, I don't know. I can't see myself paying $5,000 for a shirt.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
If I was rich enough, I'll definitely be doing some real ignorant shit like building communities.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm literally my own governor.
How about my pool? You just ain't never gonna see a pool like my
Fuck
pool.
a pool. I'm about to have niggas working for me in the
would
sense
never.
that like
Yeah.
these people work for my pool because that's the company they work for. That's
My
my
pool
company that work for my
gonna have
backyard.
an automatic. So what's them camera?
My company
My
that-
pool gonna have a
I'll
camera
be like
booth in
Young Dog,
it
'cause Young
in the
Dog
bottom
has like over
for the
200
selfies under the water. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Underwater selfie photo booth
Yeah.
in my pool. It's only in the deep end, so if you can't swim, you can't get an underwater selfie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to have y'all trying to do aquatic tricks under the water for the selfie. You gotta swim up to the wall, press it, swim back, and give you 20 seconds for your pose.
Yeah.
And it takes 3 pictures, 5 seconds apart. You better hold your breath.
Yeah. So to switch up the topic, in Colorado, a truck driver was driving and his brakes failed on him and killed about 4 people. I think it was 4 to 5 people that was killed. Unfortunately, he was sentenced to 110 years in prison, which is over a lifetime.
Word on the street is they broke it down to 10, but
They
that's
did break
still
it down.
too much.
It is official. Like the governor of Colorado did break it down to 10, but I still think that is too much.
I feel like the governor of Colorado is tripping on shrooms because they just legalized it recently.
Yeah.
And that nigga is crazy because who should go to jail is the company's owner, whoever the fuck gave him that truck. Because why the fuck is he driving that truck?
They definitely need to launch they definitely need to launch an investigation on that truck because it just doesn't sound.
They already said it malfunctioned.
Yeah.
And they said it malfunctioned, but that has nothing to do with him. That has to do more with the manufacturer.
Yeah.
They call it like
a plane
that
part.
created something that can malfunction in that capability. You know what I'm saying? Like most systems have like an extra shut off where things can actually shut off in that sense. You know, that system did not. Why did it not? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like I worked on machines multiple times and I had like multiple shut offs. Every part of the machine had to shut off.
I think at most they should just cancel his cancel his license, maybe give him a chance to redeem it in a couple years, maybe some probation.
And I don't understand why we're not treating these truck drivers as machine drivers in a sense, driving down our fucking roads.
Exactly.
You know, like they should have the same regulations as a machine. Like they should be regulated as the same way as fucking like, I don't know what the fuck they're called, but they go to their job and shit, and they're just like, oh, that's unsafe, that's unsafe, that's unsafe.
Inspectors?
You know? Yeah, like inspector type shit. Like on a scale of like a machine, no, they don't. Like it's almost like a car inspector, like a DMV type inspector.
So
they
much
should have
bullshit
like
stories with these
better
truck drivers,
inspector.
banking people. They can't drive in the snow. Can't do all this fucking
Like
bullshit.
that shit.
Well, y'all gotta
mad insane.
understand that
I
it's
think
a
that they
fucking
should get their
Mack
own
truck.
highway. They need to just build a special
Yeah,
highway just
for
for
truckers.
There'll
truckers.
be too much traffic.
They did it
No,
for buses.
bro.
Why can't they do it for truckers?
They need it for truckers, bro. Their own highway, their own exit lanes.
They don't.
Connecticut spent $1
They
trillion.
have
just for
highways
bus
just
lanes.
for cars.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Bro, this is America. China can build like all that high-speed rail. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Nigga, we used to build shit in fucking weeks and days like China, bro. This shit is ridiculous. All this regulation, all the shit we created, how we're living now, everything's just too expensive because it's just like too many niggas with their opinions. Like, if it was all so simple, it would be way better.
We
like,
should get underground tunnels just for us or for them, and they should be above ground, not together. Because you know how many times I get anxiety just by driving this motherfucker's hoping I'm not.
and trucks should have their own lanes because it only makes sense. Like, the New York Parkway has no trucks.
I just said that cars have their own highways.
Yeah, so like,
It says no trucks allowed and shit.
trucks should have their own highways everywhere. Because trucks only go to certain towns anyways.
George Washington Bridge, they got the trucks go up.
Yeah, that should be everywhere for sure.
Yeah.
It's just like a no-brainer, honestly. They're doing all this shit at this point. Just tear down some bridges and build some new ones.
Honestly, talking about bridges, that's one of the scariest bridges ever.
Which one?
George Washington.
George
Oh, I
Washington
hate that one.
in the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. I don't know if you ever been across
You ever
that.
drove under the Washington Bridge?
Yeah.
Hate that shit. Hate that shit.
It feels so dangerous. Like it's like shit. Do I want to be on top or bottom? Especially after watching Final Destination.
Alright guys, we're getting ready to wrap it up. Got a couple more topics, a couple more questions and go it off. But I'm just happy we're back, happy we're going back in action. Like I said, 2022, so I'm hoping to really just make this shit a real repetitive thing. Maybe do it once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, whatever it is. I'm just about to get back on the grind. Maybe do some prank videos, vlogs, whatever it is. But just like this dude said right here, we gotta touch a lot of fucking ground when it comes to this YouTube shit, man. YouTube's about to take over, so we about to take advantage of the time that we got now before it's too late. You know what I mean?
Right. We're not wasting any more time. Enough time has been
And
wasted.
definitely comment on what y'all want to hear us talk about. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
y'all want like specific topics on our opinions. If you feel like this guy's really opinionated or this guy's opinionated, you feel me? This guy's opinionated. We got some opinions for y'all people.
If the shit if the shit we didn't touch down on that you guys want us to talk about, definitely comment. If you want us to do different things, maybe do segments where we do like, I don't know, the hot pepper challenge, or we fucking have the world's hottest shit like that.
And we're definitely gonna do some skits
Y'all better
pretty
not
soon.
ask me to eat shit because I'm not eating shit.
Yeah.
Alright, I might eat something.
I'm not eating anything.
You would ever do the hot shit challenge?
No.
Well, I don't like spicy food. Y'all better ask me to eat something weird before y'all ask me to eat something.
I'll do like which steak is the best.
I'll do
We can
like
try like different steaks.
How about a karaoke?
watermelon with pickles.
Karaoke.
Like,
I can do the
Little
karaoke.
Sounds
karaoke.
nasty, right?
We could do it. We could do like a trivia. Like whoever loses the trivia has to do like a karaoke by choice. Like which one?
Oh, I'll sing. I can't even sing.
So TikTok is about to open a new restaurant. Their goal is to have at least 300 locations planned for March, with over 1,000 locations by the end of 2022.
That sounds terrible.
Sounds terrible,
A
right?
TikTok restaurant. These Chinese people.
Just imagine, like you just waiting for your
For
food.
respect.
Your food take an hour because they need to back making TikToks.
They in the back making TikToks at every store because ain't nobody giving no customer service.
At all, everybody rushing back to go look at TikTok.
So you think that's a W or a?
It's gonna be a W for TikTok, but it's gonna be an L for America.
It's gonna be a W for workers.
Yeah.
They're gonna be living their best life at work.
Working their TikTok.
Dancing at the cash register.
Right, it's performances every 20 minutes.
Record this.
Did you?
They're doing the TikTok I like right now. It's coming.
Happy birthday to you. Some stupid shit like that. They start doing the birthday dance. I was like, yo, take me home. Take me to Burger King.
Yeah, I heard a whole new birthday song because of the internet. It was way different. I can't.
Gen Z
even
really
share it.
switching shit up, man. Did you guys know that in the Hamptons, residents are paying $500 just for a single COVID test?
okay, Hamptoners.
Right, they got money. Oh, I'm going to Hamptons this weekend.
I would never.
Big bar in the Hamptons. Pay for my drinks. Residents.
Especially with how late the results come
They're
out.
gonna send us right home. They're gonna be like, go wherever you came from, you Beverly Hills.
I better get my results within a minute. If I pay that
Beverly Hills
motherfucking bus. So Apple's revealing a new digital legacy feature which allows your loved ones to access your phone's data when you die. Are you
That
okay?
ain't none of their business, Apple.
At all.
Mind your business, Apple. Mind your business. MYOB, Apple.
Bro, if I die.
That's what Apple need to learn. That's actually what Apple need to learn.
With me. Yeah.
Right, put it right under me. Put it in my right pocket.
You can call me when you need me. I might pick up.
Right, when I'm down there. I'm still alive.
Yo, I'm dying over here. Yo, so I call me.
Yo, call me.
I'm running out of air. I can barely breathe. Nah.
I thought nobody would ever call me.
Right.
Are y'all at least drinking Henny up there? So Cookies is about to release a new technology thing. It's like an ashtray, but like you could hotbox in the car and it's gonna suck in all the smoke type shit. You think that's a smart idea?
If it works.
No, it works. Like he took the video, he's like,
That don't mean it works.
Right.
would you ever get some shit like that?
I would
I mean, I think you can smoke. I think you can smoke and drive. I mean,
I had plenty of ways. Shit, my car.
I'm from Hartford, bro.
They're not doing DUIs here, but in some states they are doing DUIs. But and California is the first state to say that you can't have there's no limit to THC. Like they haven't actually broken grounds with that shit yet, so they don't really know when you're like had too much THC. So hopefully every other state is like, all right.
See, but the thing is, people who high don't drive dangerous. They be chilling.
They'll
They'll be waiting for the stop sign to turn green.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. There's gonna be mad traffic with all these high ass heads on the road.
To be safer.
So a Florida woman whose leg was amputated after a pedicure gets $1.57 million from a settlement because of a nail salon. Do you think your leg is worth $1.57 million?
I think my leg is worth $2.25 million, and that's the bottom line.
Like, bitch,
no less.
she could have stopped it when it was at the toe.
$5 million.
And got the same amount of
I'm
money.
raising my limit. $5 million.
Infection had to get her shit amputated.
Yeah, but she could have got it. She let it get all the way up here. Infection, you see it.
You're right. You see at the bottom.
You let that shit ride all the way to you wanted that money. You know your foot was hurting before it got all the way up to your kneecap.
Right, she wanna ignore it.
I need
acting cheap. Acting cheap.
No, she was acting stingy. She knew she was gonna get paid. She like the worst this shit gets.
Yeah, my leg out of here.
No money I'ma make.
She even need that leg. She probably not a person that walk a lot.
No, she needed that leg. She sad.
She got a pedicure. She's
So what? She's sad as hell because now she only can get a pedi on the
I need at least 10 mil. I'm sorry. A whole leg, bro. That's like if you a man, bro. That's a red flag. Like, bitch, not fucking me, dude. You got a little wood.
You can get a whole fake leg.
Nigga be like, yo, how'd you
Get
get
a
a
whole
leg? Oh, I
fake
got a
leg.
pedicure.
That's a whole story.
You can make
itself.
a
I had to say I was in
Bit by
Afghanistan.
shark.
I was in a bomb or something.
I'm saying I got bit by a shark if my leg.
You can say
That's the best story ever. I was in the Bahamas swimming in this fucking great white.
If I was a SEAL.
I was fighting this war. These niggas bombed us. I lost my leg.
I jumped out of the name to save my boy.
I still survived.
War and bombs sound too crazy. Now you got PTSD and all. Now I got a reason not to get in the water. I'm scared of all water at this point. I don't be getting pools. I have anxiety when it comes to the pool. Now I don't gotta get.
They got a reason not to even go outside.
That's too deep. That's too deep. Now you can't even go on dates. I just can't go near water.
So NASA just hired 24 people. NASA just hired 24 people to study how humans will react to aliens if they first seen them. You think aliens are coming into the
I think aliens are here. Yeah, I think they're all our politicians.
You think so? Like some lizard people and shit?
Yeah.
Not even. It's past that. It's past lizards.
CEO politicians.
It's straight robots and fucking.
You think the queen's a lizard?
lizards. Yeah,
Oh,
hell
no,
yeah.
the
She
queen look
will
like-
even walk like a lizard. You see her?
Yeah.
Like she just
Nah, you better not be
transformed once she
talking
get
about
off
the
the camera.
Yeah.
So damn, yo, this is live. Sorry, man. Sorry, but
No, it's not live. But fuck it. They're probably just like, and people talk about this shit all the time. The truth is out there in front of us, but they always put the truth out in a way that we don't take it
Y'all wanna know the
seriously.
truth? I'm an alien.
I wish I was one of those people though, okay.
I always tell people I'm from the moon.
Like Lil Uzi.
Oh, I didn't know.
You know he owns his own
said
planet?
that. That's
You
cute.
can't buy a planet, bro. Who sold him the planet?
NASA.
Right. NASA don't own it.
Right, that's the old shit.
They came up with
That's
that.
just
That was a big league.
America's spaceship
Yeah.
shit.
That was a big league. What was your favorite video game growing up?
Grand Theft Auto, Vice City.
Vice City?
It's between a couple games, maybe like Road Rage. I used to love The
Grand Theft
Simpsons
Auto.
Road Rage. I used to love that game.
Oh, I really like The Sims because like sometimes I feel like I'm a Sim because I walk in a room and I know where I'm getting and like almost like somebody cancels with my action. I'm just like, oh, fuck.
You ever just drop something you didn't even mean to drop it?
Yeah, like
Shit like that. For me, it was GTA 5 and Halo. Because I wasn't really a gamer before then. So I wasn't really around for Vice City and shit.
I like Uncharted.
Uncharted
Like as far as like story,
Yeah.
storyline.
I like
that's pretty
Skyrim too.
Yeah, Skyrim was
Skyrim
different.
was fire.
That was on the PlayStation, right?
Yeah,
good. Midnight
Skyrim was
Club.
fire.
They about to make an Uncharted movie. That shit about a bomb. Fucking Mark Wahlberg and that shit.
And Resident Evil, the old one, was fire.
Yeah.
Oh, Soul Calibur was my favorite game.
Oh, you remember that little
Thought about
orange like monkey nigga they used to run around?
Sonic.
Nah, it was an orange nigga. Like he was so
Oh, Hedgehog or something. Hunter. It started with an H.
dope. Yeah, something like that.
I think it
He
started
was
with
so
an
fucking
H.
dope. And he had, like,
It was on
blue
Dreamcast.
shorts. Yeah,
I had that.
that nigga was so dope.
My first system was
Such a good game.
Was what?
Oh, and Mario
I don't even know
Kart.
what that is.
The first Mario Karts used to be so fucking good.
On the
bro.
Wii?
Sick. Almost trippy when I was 5 years old.
Remember Just Dance?
Almost like if I was tripping on acid playing that game. At 5 years old. So trippy. So
I used to play. What's the name of that other
that's the
game?
thing when you're young, bro. You get euphoric feelings off of like real life experiences.
I used to like Gran Turismo. Anything that had to do with driving or fighting, I was kind of a fan of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I used to like WWE too. Like, yo,
Yeah.
them games back in like nowadays, them games are too. Vince McMahon, if you're fucking listening, Vince McMahon,
You fumbled the bag. Bro.
yo, you're being a total asshole because there's no way people should get injured like that.
Stop
in a video
dick riding
game.
Brock
It's just a fucking video game. Listen to this, bro. Old WWEs, me and my cousins, and all the whole fucking neighborhood used to have 40-minute matches, bro.
Yeah.
12 men, all just trying to win.
Yeah.
That was very crazy.
Like the whole block, mad adapters to the Nintendo.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Game had the craziest graphics.
So you definitely was on the Wii back then.
Did y'all used to play what's that fighting game where Method Man? It was like all the Def
on
Jam.
Nintendo.
Def Jam. Did y'all play
He
that?
said
shit?
I was on a Wii, yo.
Oh,
This guy
man.
is so young. He said I was on a Wii. I was on a fucking Nintendo, nigga. Had adapters to a Nintendo.
Which one?
Nintendo 64, bro.
Oh,
The
man.
whole block. You see me
Nigga
on
said
that?
he said you just thought about the fact he said you was on a Wii.
I thought he was talking about the
I'm on a fucking Wii. We ain't come out till like 4 years after that.
We was out way longer after that, like 8 years. After
Right.
that. I remember when the Wii first came out.
Yeah, that shit broke the world.
It was crazy. Niggas was in the mall playing the Wii.
Yeah.
The Wii was everywhere. They like, here, try this new shit out. Everybody at the mall bowling.
They so
playing tennis.
young.
Nigga.
When the PlayStation 2 came out,
People were
Yo.
going to the store to buy it.
when the
Wii was something
PlayStation 2 came out,
It
bro,
was just enough. The PlayStation 2 was just
when you
another
sat in
console.
that room with your older cousin and you plugged in that PlayStation 2 and put in that Grand Theft Auto 3 and you seen those
You cannot make the
graphics and you seen those cars
of any
and you seen what the
PlayStation.
fuck
That's
was
what
going
the Wii
on.
did.
Grand Theft Auto 3 is Italian, Tony Vicelli.
Bro.
Yo, that shit is
way.
so fucking. Yo,
This guy's
that
totally
shit
out of
was
line.
life changing, bro. That shit was
Okay,
life
yeah,
changing.
it could be life changing, but the
Life-changing.
Wii was world changing. That was the first
Just
step.
Dance, Guitar
No,
Hero,
fuck that. It was the
Mario.
first step into the idea of virtual shit. Like, what are you talking about? It was the first
It was
idea of that shit.
transformative. It was transformative.
It was.
But
It was
maybe we
nothing
didn't have to
about
go
the
there
PlayStation
that
from the
fast.
Dreamcast.
Maybe we didn't have to go there that fast. Because what I'm saying is, the PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360 was perfectly good, consoles.
Yeah.
Like,
And they still are, because where's the Wii now? The Wii fell off and that whole virtual shit
They got the
ended.
Nintendo Switch.
But what I'm saying is that shit had the world fucked up.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
But what I'm saying is, I did not like Just Dance and all that Michael Jackson, all that shit.
It's beyond that. It was
all
about
that
the
golfing, all that
it was about
baseball,
the Wii Fit.
all that
It was about the
fit,
Wii
all that.
Fit. They had
all that.
You do
all of that
yoga today. They had full yoga.
All of that was not giving the same experience as Grand Theft Auto did, bro.
It was giving
Grand Theft Auto 3 on the PlayStation did not give me the same.
If you had the real
that
you could go on the whole trail and go running. You could put a whole trail on the TV and go running.
That experience was better.
What? They taught you balance and shit, all this wild shit. Wait.
Nah, bro, that experience was too good, bro.
You cannot compare the PlayStation to the Wii at all.
Yes, you
can,
bro.
That conversation is over.
Because the PlayStation outdoes it.
So the PlayStation is still in.
Outdoes it.
But the Wii was more...
It was more futuristic.
It was more groundbreaking.
But the PlayStation graphics, you cannot compare that. Because the PlayStation gave way to the Wii.
So Apple is offering employees a $180,000 bonus to stop workers from going to work for Meta, aka Facebook.
You gotta read that again.
Apple is offering their employees a $180,000 bonus to stop workers from going to work for Facebook, which is Meta.
Apple, mind your business and design a phone with two sides so I can take a picture over there and over here at the same time. You need to be more innovative with your boring ass. You might be a fucking Karen. You act like you drive a Toyota Camry.
Not telling Apple to mind their business.
So with the New Year's wrapping up, everybody knows movies is like a top thing to do. Everyone in the free time always enjoys movies. What was your best favorite movie of 2021?
Damn, I ain't even watched that. Did I? What watch? I watched The Matrix. I fell asleep. What else movies came out in 2021?
My favorite movie was Spider-Man No Way Home.
Damn, everybody watched Spider-Man.
Well, I didn't watch it, but I said what happened to somebody. They was asking me if I watched it because of what I said.
Hold up, I need to see which movies came out in 2021 because I need
Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield.
What Netflix movies came out in 21? Because I ain't watched none of them.
A lot of Netflix movies came out. Fucking Red Dawn. Don't Look Up.
You would think Squid Games was a movie.
Nah, that shit definitely broke the internet. Like everyone was dressed up in that shit for Halloween. But yeah.
Hold up, I'm looking for a movie.
I'm trying to think too.
They talking about they want NBA YoungBoy to be in Marvel.
NBA YoungBoy in Marvel. I didn't even know he was a superhero.
They said they want him to be Miles Morales, the Black Spider-Man.
I like that new movie with Sandra Bullock. That was a pretty good movie.
Unforgivable.
Yeah, the jail one.
Yeah, that was a pretty good.
I didn't get to watch that one yet.
Oh, I like that movie Molly's Game. Did that movie came out this year?
I didn't watch it, so I wouldn't know.
That shit was fire.
What's that about?
It was basically like this girl. She like came up off gambling. Nigga, she was just like watching people gamble, and then she just like started her own like underground gambling ring. And then like the FBI, because they're fucking greedy, fucking Jewish bastards, they went there because she wasn't paying her taxes because it was obviously an underground business. You fucking idiots. And yeah, she got arrested and shit, and she lost everything.
They said owning an Android in 2021 was the world's biggest turnoff.
I was crying when I read that shit.
So sorry for everybody watching the fucking podcast right now. But if you got an Android, you really down bad right now.
Cloud.
Quarters.
There's a Suge Knight biopic coming out officially on the way after Suge Knight sold his fucking life rights away. So someone else owns everything to that person. You think you ever do that one day?
I think Suge Knight is now a slave. So don't ever do that. I would advise anybody to do that. And Suge Knight only did that because somebody was gonna tell his secret of him killing Tupac.
So you think it was blackmail?
Yep.
That's an interesting take.
I don't think Suge Knight killed it. I think he killed it.
Well, whoever he killed one of them.
I would never sign my life rights away, bro. Like you said, you're basically a slave, bro. NBA YoungBoy said he has a clone. He said he was cloned just like Gucci and Kodak. You believe that?
I do believe that. They have a whole underground system right underneath us. The other day, bro, you know how Kanye talks about like, oh, I was at Yale, but I didn't go to school.
Yeah.
Yo, the other day at Yale, bro, there's literally 2 fucking flying lights. Like almost like fucking flying stars going like this. Like I'm literally driving on I-91 South and like I'm a map reader in a sense, so I know like where I'm going and shit. So it's kind of like I saw like where the lights were kind of like landing, and they were landing in the area of fucking downtown New Haven. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was 2 lights like 30 minutes right after each other, almost like 8.
And if you understand the structuring of Yale, it's a lot of like it's you looking at it, but you can't see nothing because the buildings are really high, and those buildings are literally just barriers where shit can go inside of them. So if these shits was having a landing spot, it could very well be right inside one of these buildings that we cannot see anything besides the outside of the front.
There's definitely a lot of weird shit going on here. They got a lot of secret societies too.
And if you watch like a lot of magic shows and like almost like every show on Netflix that has to do with like people doing magic or going to school about magic and shit, it has to do with Yale. And they go there and then they end up in some mystery.
And Yale is so close to Salem where the witches are, so it's kind of like, why wouldn't they be here?
This dude NBA Youngboy wearing makeup too. After he said the whole shit about the clone.
All the people in the industry wear makeup though, especially for like a talk show or they going on TV. Yeah, they go to casting crew to get their shit done.
Yeah, definitely. Got a DA's in real quick. So the first injectable HIV prevention drug has been approved by the FDA. How long do you think that's been out before they finally approved that shit? Probably like what, 10 years?
Nah, I don't think it's been out that long.
Magic Johnson, I knew all of a sudden.
He was fucking with Sebi.
Sebi?
He was fucking with Sebi. Okay.
I feel like they definitely prolonged that come out because it's
because now they got so COVID, they don't need to make money off of it.
Right. Like it's useless now. They have something better.
And this got the old people, young people, babies. Right. This is making money off of everybody. That was just making money off of the gays.
Right. We tested it. Now we got everybody.
What do you think about Kanye West buying a house across the street from Kim Kardashian, tearing it down, building a new one?
I think Kanye West.
He's just an asshole. He's funny.
Yeah, he's really hilarious.
You think that was a power move?
That was an asshole move.
Funny.
Like
why would he do that?
And just like everything else that he does, and I've grown to love him for it. But over time, it took me time to like Kanye because I used to like really not like him as a person. I used to think he was like such a rude asshole. But I get it now. I get it. You go through your shit. People fuck with your life, and they don't know shit about you.
Right.
So fuck all. I got you.
So I got two more topics and one final discussion. We're gonna wrap it up. So I just want to remind you guys again, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Shout out to my boys for pulling up. Diddy buys black Sean John. Diddy buys back Sean John for $7.5 million after selling the company for $70 million back in 2016. Do you think he'll just come back?
God damn, Diddy. That's how you fucking hustler. Jesus, Diddy.
And he's dating
Jesus, Diddy. You're crazy. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. One day I'm gonna have a dinner with you. Everyone wanna have a dinner with Jay-Z.
Just never to sign that shit for him because that man is brilliant. He's brilliant. He's the best
P. Diddy,
contract writer
best scammer in the world.
So $10,000 with dinner with Diddy.
Huh?
$10,000 with dinner with Diddy.
Hell yeah.
Do dinner with
dinner with Diddy.
Yeah.
I take my 10K and make a video.
And then send it to Diddy.
That's not how you like it.
Like the Diddy. Here you go. You need a new artist anyways.
Right.
So Worldstar asks, which rapper has the best Lil name? For me, it's Lil Uzi.
I feel like Lil Uzi always has the best everything. Like Lil Uzi is such a like moon man in a sense. Like it's like almost elevated. Like this nigga has opened all his chakras and has like allowed the whole world to see him like become connected as one in that sense.
How about you, bro?
I'm gonna agree with Uzi because I can't think of too many other Lils.
Lil Uzi, good one. 3 for 3.
But Lil Wayne didn't have a good run back in the day. But
Wayne is legendary.
Good thing we're not on that.
Wayne don't count as part of the Lils.
Yeah, good thing we're not
You're
on
talking
that
about
time.
Lil Baby, Lil this.
But Lil Baby.
Lil Baby's up there.
Who else is
Lil Baby
it's stronger than
also has a like really strong, like almost like elegant flow. Like Lil Baby does talk his bullshit, and it's so good on.
Who's another Lil? I mean another Lil.
Man, Lil Nas.
Oh, Lil Rich the Kid, right?
Nah.
Don't post
Lil Rich the Kid. You're not disrespecting Rich the Kid like that. Not Rich forever. Not Rich forever. I need me a boss bitch.
Shout out to Richie Rose.
A real bitch.
That's my guy.
So a man stole $23,000 using an ex's phone through facial recognition while she was sleeping. The city boys up?
Yep. It's like I don't even know what was that?
I said a man stole $23,000 using his ex's phone through facial recognition while she was sleeping.
Yep, that's great. He should have stole more.
Yo,
He should have stole more. Look, she white.
I said she took too much. He gonna go. He took more.
And she looked white in that little meme.
I'm not going down.
She looked white in that little meme. I would have took her whole house. I would have took her for her whole house and her mama house.
I would have took just enough.
And I would have tried to grandma house. And I would have ate the groceries before I left. And I would have made her dinner. Just for like, thank you. Thank you for all of that.
So final topic of the day, Ghislaine Maxwell's brother says that she won't snitch for the letter sentence. She refuses to speak on Prince Andrew, Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, and Donald Trump. If you guys did not know what's going on, Ghislaine Maxwell has pleaded guilty to her charges. She got pleaded on 7 counts. Count 1 is conspiracy to entice a minor to travel to engage in illegal sex contacts, whatever, which was on Epstein's Island. Count 2 was enticement of a minor to travel to engage in illegal sexual acts. Count 3 is conspiracy to transport a minor with the intent to engage in criminal sexual activity again. Count 4, transportation of a minor. It's basically the same thing, basically just trafficking minors to the island so all the celebrities can fuck them and shit like that. So she's gonna be in prison for about 71 years.
They should have gave her a fucking execution.
Yeah.
And were they getting boys or girls?
Both. Everything.
For these
all little kids that go to Epstein's Island, so everyone will go fucking and shit like that.
That's interesting. That's very disrespectful.
But the thing is, everyone knows this. We all seen Taken. You all seen Taken 1, 2, and 3.
See, but Taken, that girl was grown. She wasn't grown, but you know what I'm saying?
He told her grown. She was
like 16, 17. You're old enough to be on the trip. And he told her to be careful. She was being real careless, letting people. That's why they on TikTok trying to teach these dumb girls how to travel. Don't tell nobody you going to a hotel by yourself. Yeah. Who you ordering for? For my boyfriend. You tell these lies to keep yourself safe as a female when you abroad.
I think in a matter of 1 to 2 years, a lot of truth about these secret societies and what these celebrities and higher up people do is about to come to the light really soon.
I think it's already come to the light. The thing is,
people don't believe it.
Are we gonna wake up, or are we just gonna keep being like, ha ha ha, like laughing it off?
Are we gonna keep watching their movies? Are we gonna keep buying their brands? Are we gonna keep sponsoring them? Are we gonna keep endorsing what they do?
I'm gonna keep buying iPhones, but that's it.
I mean, the dude who created iPhone is dead, so it doesn't like they're supporting anything crazy. But
no, because the dude who is actually in control of iPhone right now is very alive and well. His name is
very alive and
Tim
well.
Cook.
Tim Cook, yeah. Yeah, fuck
Tim Cook was probably on that island too.
He definitely was.
With his little gay ass. And Tim Cook, if you want a little trick, you can hit me up.
Talking about these people.
And I know you're listening to me because I hear you.
Apple sponsor us.
Yeah.
Sponsor
I have
us,
an
Apple.
iPhone, so I know you hear me. So
y'all got iPhones here.
Anytime his name is said, it gets sent to his computer. Tim Cook sends to his email. Tim Cook sends the email. Say it so we can send it.
Tim Cook, send us a goddamn email. What?
Right. Come on a podcast. Come on a podcast.
Imagine if he took over the camera. I'd have been dead. I'd have been like, I would have ran.
Well, like I said, it's 2022. Another year has passed and another year has come. I'm losing my voice. I don't know why I'm losing my voice.
Oh my God!
But yeah, another year has left. Another year has come.
You gotta be from Connecticut to understand that, I think. Yeah. I don't know.
What? It's some dude just like on the radio.
Boom, Billy Bush, what are you doing to me?
Got me rocking.
Got me losing my voice. I'm sweating. Oh my God! I think we did pretty good. You should check us out.
Nah, but I hope
we
everybody
can do it in person.
Yeah, I hope everybody has a great year.
Yeah, we can.
Everybody has a year full of blessings. If you have a New Year's,
you can buy us for an hour, and we can say it 3 times within an hour. $1,000.
One more time.
We like it.
Boom, Billy Bush, what are you doing to me?
You got me going crazy.
Losing my voice.
Got me rocking.
Sweating.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I hope everyone has a great year. I hope it's full of blessings. I hope everyone follows through with your resolutions. You know what I mean? I hope another year full of blessings. Get to the bag. Do what you got to do. Appreciate if you still watching right now. You a real one. Shout out to my boy Benny for pulling up. Shout out to my boy Gala for pulling up. If I was gonna be a new guest every week. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. This has been another podcast. It's been real.
Peace, cabrones.
It's the end of the podcast, and we are high as fuck.
And I'm smoking on this weed. and I'm getting high as fuck.
That wasn't me. I don't know what that fucking sound was. Sounds very bad.
Sound clouded.
Who would do that on camera?
Damn, we were talking shit.
Wow.